Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? It's time for your favorite radio show. One of the hottest radio shows in the land. It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. Let's go.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's time for the Kevin and Nikee Show. They gon' have it lit up. Yeah, you know, it's time for the Kevin and Nikee Show. They got the airways popping every city across the globe. It's time for the Kevin and Nikee Show. They gon' have it lit up. Yeah, you know, it's time for the Kevin and Nikee Show. They got the airways popping every city across the globe. You know him as a dope actor, Kevin D. Bitten, 360 twice jam, how he keep winning. And you know the baddest actress, Nikee Warren. She's so bad you walking past, she had you speaking for her. If you ain't tuning in, this your reality check. You might miss out on your favorite star celebrity guest. When they celebrate, what you do, you get the bell, yeah. During Kevin's corner, get inspired and encouraged, yeah. Bend them corners while you listen, but don't swerve. Find out what's getting on Nikee nerve. What's bothering Nikee? What's bothering Nick? What's bothering Nikee? What's bothering Nick? Keep on playing. Me and Kevin goes and we gon' get you hit. Yo, check us out on social media. In your mobile phone, we everywhere. You ever stations played out like a ringtone. Follow me like Bino R-E-M-E-Y. Bino Remy. Pop like Semi. And my flow hotter. Think of Semi. Been doing this since I scraped up pennies. But back to the subject, Kevin Nikee.
All right. What cartoon characters is that?
What?
They used to laugh like that. Elmer Fudd.
Oh yeah. Elmer Fudd.
Remember he used to chase Bugs Bunny, but chasing him, but you never caught him.
Never caught him.
Him and Wile Coyote. Wile Coyote was chasing Roadrunner for years.
He almost came close.
He caught him one time, but.
He never caught him.
I saw one episode when he caught him. I think it turned out to be a dream or something like that.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that
it
was
turned
a
out
dream.
to be a dream.
Yeah, that was a dream, a simple fantasy.
Yeah. He was always buying stuff from Acme and never caught him.
Exactly, he never caught him.
You know what? I've never found anything that he bought out of Acme, like the missiles and bombs and dynamite. I never found it at Acme. As a kid, you go looking for that stuff. You don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Kevin, I hope that you don't go looking for missiles and bombs at Acme, okay? Well, you go in and come right out into the police car. Keep it up.
Right. But you know, he used to always get all his stuff from Acme. I was kind of always wondering where they got that from.
Yeah, because didn't he endorse Acme or something?
I don't know. Evidently he did. It got a lot of, publicity through the cartoon.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I don't even think there's any more Acme markets open, is it?
I don't think so. Yeah. The ones that I know. Oh, you know what? It is.
Where?
I know there's one in, I want to say, Springfield or Glen Olden, PA.
ShopRite took that over.
Yeah. I think it is.
ShopRite is taking over everything.
Yeah.
ShopRite got the market on lock.
Oh, okay.
ShopRite and Wegmans.
Okay.
Wegmans. And remember that market that everyone swore by, that market that was supposed to have been authentic, not authentic. They were selling organic food. What's that market? Oh my goodness, I can't remember the name of it. They had one on South Street in Philadelphia.
I know they got Giants. They got I don't know.
I can't remember the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think it's no longer there.
Okay.
I think it's a ShopRite now.
They're going out of business. Because
ShopRite, now that ShopRite got liquor, you can go in there and get any kind of liquor you want. And that's the reason why ShopRite is taking over the market.
We should have never put that out there because it's going to be more business to ShopRite this weekend. Anyway,
ShopRite was packed, man.
Yeah, we are not in any way endorsing alcohol, drinking, and liquor.
Over the Thanksgiving holiday, ShopRite was packed. You would think they were giving out government cheese up in that joint. ShopRite was packed over weekend. I'm trying to tell you.
I got you. I
can
packed.
Imagine. It was packed.
Thanksgiving weekend. Well, anyway, it's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. I'm actor Kevin D. Benton.
And I'm actress Nikee Warren.
She eating the sugar daddies. That's why she can't talk. If it's not Boston baby, it's sugar daddy.
It's that candy that get all up in your gums and you got to go get it out.
Right.
Yeah.
And we are back for another exciting show, another exciting episode, another exciting week. And we always have some exciting things going on. So with that said, it is now time for the many adventures of Kevin and Nikee.
What you do to my bell? It don't even sound right.
It's probably frozen. As cold as it is outside.
Oh my goodness!
Let it go, let it go. Was that was part
Can't
one.
hold it back anymore. Let it go, let it go.
You know the rest?
I don't know.
I don't know the rest. That's all I know.
Here I stand, and here I stay. That's it. That's all I know.
That's it. All right. So we got to catch up on that part 1 and 2, I guess.
Yeah. Part 2 though has a really nice song on there. I like that song they got on part. Show Yourself.
Okay.
Show Yourself.
Okay.
I think it's Mendina Menzel.
Okay.
She hitting all those notes, man. I tell you, she hitting those notes.
Yeah, we had to check it out.
Yeah.
So, Nick, I'm gonna let you go first.
Thanksgiving was over the weekend, spent some time with family and friends. It was all right. I'm not going to say it was a happy time, because a lot's been going on in the news and different things like that. So it was kind of hard to celebrate the holiday with, so much going on.
Right.
And we're going to talk about it in news and sports. We're going to talk about it, but it was kind of one of those bittersweets. It's kind of hard to be happy when you know that somebody just a few days later will be burying their baby.
Right.
It was kind of hard, but it was all right. It was to get together with family and friends. Eat some turkey and different things like that. My favorite though is the day after. The day after Thanksgiving, because you got I don't know, why does somebody pose this question? Why does a food meal always taste so good the next day?
Everybody don't agree with that though. Some people, you got people that don't eat leftovers. But my question was,
what?
If you blessed your food when it was first cooked, do you got to say your grace again when it's leftovers?
Yes.
Okay, but even though you blessed it the day before, so it's basically about just blessing it every time you get a chance to eat.
Thanks to the Lord, because what if something happened and you can't enjoy that meal the next day?
Okay, I mean, I'm just asking the question. That makes a lot of sense. I try to say my grace every time I eat something, because I'm just thankful and grateful, because I understand there's people starving, around the world. There's poor people, so I don't take it for granted. But I just was kind of wondering, if you blessed it the day before, only if you have leftovers, not if it was a new meal. I was just wondering.
Every
I just had to ask. So yeah, that's great. That's great. Because like a kid asked me, that's why.
Because you have some people. I said grace yesterday. Why do I have to say it today?
A kid asked me, so I'm kind of was asking for a kid. I told him the same thing you said. You ought to say your grace every time. You know what I mean? Just out of thankfulness and gratefulness.
Yes,
if that's your religious orientation, I'm gonna word it like that. Because some people don't have a religious orientation, or perhaps they have a different one where that's not a criteria.
Right.
Right. So
every time.
Okay.
You gotta say grace.
Yeah. So next time I see him, I'm gonna see how he's doing with that, and so they ask questions. I told him, I don't know, I get the answer for you. Get right back to you. Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah. But anyway,
that's funny.
But yeah, it was real good. You have the Thanksgiving tradition.
Yeah.
I love the Thanksgiving tradition. Of course, getting together with family and friends and I try to live a thankful life every day.
Yeah.
One of the things I try to be mindful of every day I wake up is being thankful for yet another day. Mm-hmm. And Thanksgiving just kind of is like the culmination acknowledgement day of the things that you're thankful for, including, family and friends and things like that. So it's always good to have food, fun, fellowship, family, friends, and football. Can't leave that out.
Yeah.
And, so it was great, man. And, of course, we always stand on the grind, stand on the lines. Mm-hmm. And so we also wrapped up, a movie they've been filming for a minute called Criers. The zombie apocalypse part 2 of the decade.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah. I had fun with that.
Yeah. And you was doing the makeup.
I was doing the makeup. I surprised myself because, I paid attention to when they were doing the makeup before when we did the decade. So, I paid attention and I was able to duplicate that and everybody liked it.
Yeah, it was good.
Everybody liked it. It was cold though, man.
Yeah, it was.
It was so cold. My toes were freezing. That's how cold it was over the weekend.
Yeah.
It was cold. It was cold.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, Nick she did a real good job with the makeup. And, it's no top secret formula. You can go on YouTube and, Google information. And of course, like you said, you've been on zombie sets before. You know how they do it.
You know how they do it.
And they've had to put makeup on you. And she took the latex and stuck it on there, put the tissue, regular toilet paper and just put it on top of the latex, let it dry, let it stick. And then she just tore like a little crease down the middle of the tissue and then you pour blood on it and it looks exactly like ripped flesh. Nick had us all tore from the floor up and, it was real good. We had a lot of fun. And, like I said, it was cold out there.
It was cold out there, John.
Yeah, we was taking falls too, man.
Yeah, you were doing your thing over there.
I was trying.
Listen, I know y'all were itchy.
Man.
Oh my goodness. I know y'all were itchy like crazy.
Yeah, I could not wait to get out of those zombie tore up shredded clothes.
Nasty.
But it was fun.
Nasty.
Yeah. And, we brought about maybe 4 zombies with us?
4 zombies strong.
Yeah. We came in 4 zombies strong. It was just a lot of fun. Very, very positive. Everybody was it's just really, really good to see old friends around the acting community. And we was out there just grinding and encouraging each other. And, shout out to Delia Delancey, High Hill production.
Yes.
And Nick and the boys and Cheyenne, they was out there doing their thing.
Yeah.
My dude, Nathaniel Reeves was out there doing his thing. The whole crew, man, was out there getting it in, man. And, they did a great job. We're going to be looking forward to seeing this.
Yeah, I want to check this out because they were doing their thing because, Julia's son, Nicholas was the director.
Nick, that's what I said.
His directorial debut.
Yeah, Nick do his thing. He do it all, man.
Yeah.
And, he was catching some crazy shots, angles, and, I can't wait to see it all come together.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. I can't wait to see that. Can't wait to see that.
And this is part 2 of the decade called Criers, and to the best of my knowledge, I think at minimum, it'll more than likely end up on Amazon Prime, like the first one.
Yeah, the first one is on Amazon Prime, right?
Right.
Yeah. So the first one is on Amazon Prime, and now this one is going to be on Amazon Prime too. She doing her thing. She writing like crazy with this, and it's something about the zombies that everybody loves.
Yeah, absolutely.
Jeez, something about them zombies.
Yeah. And the wardrobe they had, man, it was on point.
Yeah, they were cop wardrobe, right?
Right. SWAT. And, we had the chance to, bring 2 of our friends, Kenny Conyers Sr. and Jr. And I think they caught the acting bug. Well, Kenny Sr. was already into acting like some years ago, but I think he's going to revisit this thing from a, consistent standpoint, but his son, I think he got the bug. I think that's what he wanted to do. So we were excited about it.
He was excited about it. He was, I will say he was excited about it. The other family, he was excited about it too, but little baby zombie, she ain't like it. She ain't like it too much.
Yeah.
Little baby zombie, she ain't like them. She didn't want her hair messed up. She ain't want nothing. She didn't want the blood on her face. She was looking at me. She gave me that look when I started like messing up her hair. She was like,
like, don't touch my hair.
She said, oh no, I just did my hair. And her father said, I'll take you to get your hair done the next day.
Right.
And she gave him that look like, this is not what I signed up for.
Right. Yeah.
And, talking to her, come to find out she's a theater. She wants to do theater.
Okay, I got you.
And she wants to become equity. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, when you become equity, that basically means you ready for Broadway.
Okay.
That's the type of theater that she wants to do. She wants to do Broadway theater productions.
Okay.
Right now, she got some productions, community theater going on, but her thing is theater. And I understand that because I got a friend, Yvette's equity. She did a few things on Broadway. That's where you want to be.
Right.
If you are a theater major, because they take care of you. I'm trying to tell you, they take care of you.
Yeah. And you know what? When you're on set for long hours, especially when you're on those sets where you're out in the cold and out in the winter, and that's what you're going to find out. This is what you want to do.
I was saying.
You know what I mean? Afterwards, you're going to say, man, that was fun. I want to do it again. I don't never want to do that ever again. But, so she was that there. And I told her, hang in there, mommy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
she looked at me like I was crazy. Got us out here in the cold running around in the bushes.
She theater all the way. That's her last time. I'm trying to tell you. That's her last time. She ain't doing it no more.
She ain't doing it no more.
She ain't doing it no more. And actually, over the weekend on Saturday, it was her mama's birthday.
Oh, okay.
And so her father kept asking her, "Did you say happy birthday to your mother?" She kept giving him that look like it's too cold out here for all that.
Right. Okay, well, happy birthday, Mom.
It was so funny.
And we gotta give her a shout out for letting Dad and daughter come out and film with us and stuff like that. Dad, he's like he had a good time too.
He had fun.
Yeah, he had fun.
He had fun. He was help choreographing a little bit of the fight scene.
Okay.
Yeah, because he was trying to help, Cheyenne, because she was having a problem trying to get that turn and hit that ping.
Got you.
So he was like, so swing it this way and then you can shoot. So she was having a hard time trying to get it. So he showed her a better way and they ended up putting that in the scene.
Okay. And one thing I like about Dee, man, she will give, the actors the creativity to go head on, go put something together. Y'all put y'all heads together, choreograph something that looks professional, and what she says, kick ass. You know what I mean? And let me come look at it, and she'll say this. Yeah. Trust me, if I don't like it, I will definitely tweak it.
Yeah.
And when you put something together real nice, and she'll say, I like it, and go walk away, then you did something pretty sweet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because Cheyenne had 3 zombies on her.
I know. She was doing a thing.
She had 3 zombies.
She sure did.
To pop. You know what I'm saying? 3 zombies you got to pop at one time. So you got to be quick with it.
Yeah.
They were coming out of nowhere.
They sure was. But everybody did a phenomenal job. Nick put the makeup, the actors, everybody's wardrobe look on point, and everybody did the best they could to bring their A game to make this thing as authentic and believable. And I think that's going to permeate when it comes out. Yeah, so we're looking forward to it.
Yeah,
man.
Looking forward to
the premiere going to be fire. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
looking forward to it. Yeah. As long as it's in the summertime, because last time they had a premiere was in the dead of winter.
Yeah, and
that didn't work for my skin.
Yeah, I got you. I know, man.
It's cold.
Yeah, man. So yeah, the only other thing for me, man, was I had the opportunity to go back to the studio and get another mask made for a different project. Of course, we can't say what it is due to the NDAs, but I had the opportunity to take Kenny Jr. with me, and for him to see what was created, the type of costumes and wardrobes and masks and sculptures and face sculptures that were created. Man, he was like, man, look, next time you go, can I go back again? So that's a good sign. You know what I mean? Sign. And but man, I was just really grateful to be able to take a young person who just graduated high school, about to go to college, and expose them to what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's what it should be about. I mean, I wish I had somebody take me and expose me to like behind the scenes with acting, or, just things like that. But no time like us to do it for somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's nice.
And I told his dad, I said, listen, I guarantee you, after he see this studio and what goes on back there, he's going to catch the bug. And sure enough, he said, look, this is what I want to do. And, we want to let him know that you have hard work to put in. Yeah. It's not easy. You know what I mean? It's just, you got to work hard. But look what steps we're helping them skip over to make it easier for them to get closer. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny you said that, because I said to the baby zombie's father, I said to him, do you ever think about, taking her to Disney? He was like, I'm hoping that this stuff right here will push her towards that. Yeah. She said, no, Dad, I want theater. He's like, oh man, okay.
Maybe next time I got to keep trying.
Yeah, keep trying. But you have to give him room to try different things.
Right.
Who knows? She may get the acting bug a little later,
right? For film,
for film, from doing theater,
right?
Because she'll get out there and she'll find that a lot of the theater majors on Broadway, they do film as well,
right. And then you got to think about it, the type of film that it was.
Yeah,
it was a type of acting where you're out in the environment, you're out in the element.
We threw her out there.
Yeah. This was like being thrown out there.
Yeah.
Like it could have been a different type of scene where it was something more fun and that kind of thing. So, you gotta look at it like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, but it was great. It was great.
It was good. I enjoyed myself. It was cold though.
Yeah, it was cold.
But I had a good time, but I was glad when we left.
Yeah.
So I can get in the car and get some heat, man, because my toes.
And feel your feet again. You know what I mean?
Man.
Yeah.
My toes, it just seemed like that wind just came out of nowhere and get pushed off like a cold front, and I'm sitting there shivering. It was good, though.
Yeah.
And then, you know what? It was also nice to see a lot of other, actors come out and get involved, become zombies and different things like that. Right. That was nice.
Yeah, it was.
That was nice.
All right, so we want to tell them where they can find us, but before we do, there's a drama TV series. It is a multi award-winning TV drama series called The Bitchin' 4B. It's going to be a red carpet premiere tomorrow. Don't miss this. Tomorrow, Thursday, December 5th, 2019 at 6:00 p.m. sharp at the National Black Theater, 2031 Fifth Avenue, New York, 10035 on the 3rd floor. And they're asking for a $15 donation, which includes eats, wines, and beer. So please go to the Eventbrite or contact anglinproductions@gmail.com. That's ANGLINPRODUCTIONS@gmail.com or pangeanette@gmail.com. That's PANGEANNETTE@gmail.com or ASWOMAC@gmail.com. That's ASWOMACK@gmail.com. That's the Bitchin' 4B red carpet premiere tomorrow, Thursday, December 5th, 2019 at 6:00 at the National Black Theater, 2031 Fifth Avenue, New York.
Nice.
10035 on the 3rd floor. Don't miss it. It's going to be fire. And guess what, y'all? We got the writer, producer, director, and much more on the line to give y'all a little bit more about this awesome premiere that's going to be fire tomorrow. What's up, Michelle Anglin? Hey. How you doing? Good. This week. That's what's up. That's it right there. That's it.
Yes.
Y'all heard it firsthand. Y'all heard it firsthand from the writer, director, producer, and much more of the Bitchin' 4B.
Yes.
The premiere is tomorrow.
Get your tickets.
6:00 sharp. 6:00 sharp, y'all.
Yeah.
Hope to see your face in the place. All right, Nick, it's your turn. You gotta tell them where they can find you.
It's my turn now.
Your turn, yeah.
All right, okay. I will take it. Go to Amazon Prime and check out Emergency Landing.
Yeah.
Emergency Landing. I'm telling you right now, Emergency Landing is that movie.
It is.
Okay, it's that movie. It's all about relationships and relationships. What happens when relationships goes wrong?
That's right.
You got to check that out because your boy actor Kevin D. Benton is up in that, and I'm telling you right now, it's awesome because you will see him demonstrate The 3 stages.
There's more than 3.
What is?
We never found that out.
We never found it out.
No, the stages of anger.
The stages of, how about this? Demonstrate the stages of anger.
Yeah,
it's more than 3, but he definitely went through a few of them. And I'm not going to tell you.
I think it's It's anger, bitterness, resentment, wrath, rage, revenge.
Oh my!
So it might be more. We got to get back. How
many did you guess?
That was about 6, wasn't it?
Wow,
5 or 6.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you right now, what you do? You did 3 of them.
I think I had to do all of them to end up how I ended up. Because it's a procession.
You know what? Yeah. You're right. You're right. Watch how he goes through the stages of anger, and I'm not going to tell you the ending, but it's crazy. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then stay on Amazon Prime because you got to check out the Covington Witches.
Yeah,
Covington Witches is about a family of witches, and I hold all these witches down. You got these young witches coming up after me, and they don't know how to work these spells. They got stuff falling off that ain't supposed to fall off, and I'm telling you right now, you got to see what happens when a bunch of witches get together. And stay on Amazon Prime because Mercy is on Amazon Prime. You gotta check that out. Mercy is a very, 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 very good film. You gotta check that out. What else we got on Amazon Prime?
We got Single and Anxious.
Single and Anxious.
They got season 1, 2, and 3.
And you are in
season 3. I'm in episodes 2, 5, and 10. I play Ronald. And I play a father, man, that's trying to protect my daughter, from the wiles of the world. There's a lot of lust, lies, and laughter, and love going on, and drama. You know how it goes.
And gambling up against the church.
You're gambling, people gambling up against the church.
Heathens and carrying on, gambling up against the church. So check that out. Then go over to the Stars Network and make sure, please, call your cable provider because we need to keep Stars. We got some awesome things on Stars.
For real.
Okay, we got Power is on Stars, but the most important thing that I need y'all to check out on Stars is Jason's Letter. Check that out on Stars. Jason's Letter is about a young man who wrote a letter that will help end all of this police brutality against minorities.
That's it.
Check that out. Check that out. And we got
Free Meek.
Free Meek is on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Free Meek is on Amazon Prime. And we got something else on Amazon Prime.
What else there? Yeah, so we said
Free Meek, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we hit everything.
I think we hit everything.
We hit everything.
Then we got YouTube.
Oh!
You can't forget that.
Can't forget YouTube. Go to YouTube, actor Kevin D. Benton, actress Nikee Warner. You gotta check out multi-award winning The News and multi-award winning Honor. You gotta check that out. Stay on YouTube because you gotta go to KHV Films and you gotta check out Luther. You gotta check out Luther. We got some awesome things up there. We got some clips up there. We got some monologues up there. We got some short films and different things up there. Go to actor Kevin D. Benton, actress Nikee Warner. Check us out. Check us out. Check us out. Yeah. And the new year is coming. Yeah. And we got some stuff coming that we know y'all gonna love. I'm trying to tell you, we know you're gonna love it. You know you're gonna love it. So you know what? That's pretty much what's going on in Kevin Nikee's world.
That's it. All right. So I think we covered. Also I want to just mention, go to
what?
Mulatto. www.mulatto.com. And just check out, the Mulatto News feature film coming. It's going to be powerful. It's going to be a really, really good film. You can check out the cast information at mulatto.com. I think we covered everything.
We covered everything?
Yep, I think so. I think we ready for our special guest.
Yeah.
After these messages?
After these messages,
we'll be right back.
We are ready for our...
Remember when you was a kid? We'll be right back after these messages. I should love that. So we're going to take a break.
We're going to take a break, but before we do, man,
listen, we
have special guest,
I'm gonna let you go. Go ahead.
No, you do it.
No, you go.
You do it.
No, you do it.
I like how you do it.
All right, so man, our special guest is a super talented actor. He does stunts, and you can catch him right now in one of the hottest movies that's out in theaters everywhere. And he put his thing down.
Yes, he did.
So not only did we see the movie, we was in the movie and we saw it again.
Yes.
And it was fire. Y'all gonna really, really enjoy it. Y'all gonna enjoy learning about his journey. We're gonna talk to him about how he got started and how he ended up in this big time movie, man.
Man, I can't wait to hear that.
That's it. Can't wait to talk to him. Yeah, it's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We are everywhere. We'll be right back, and don't touch that dial.
Don't do it.
Call it how it is. Hendrix. I promise I swear, I swear. Yeah, yo, bitch, I'm gonna trust you, I'm gonna shoot you. Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, rep the set, gotta rep the set. Chase a chick, never chase a, mask on, get mask on, mask on, get mask on, Percocet, Miley Percocet, chase a chick, never chase a, 2 cups, toast on with the game, from food stamps to a whole nother domain. Out the bottle, I'm a living proof, so ain't compromising, $500,000 on the coupe. Drug houses, looking like a roof. Graduated, I was overdue. Pink money, I can barely move. Ask about me, I'm gon' bust a move. Red James, 33 chains. Ocean Air, cruising Biscayne. Top off, that's a liability. Hit the gas, boosting my adrenaline. Percocet, Miley Percocet, big Percocet. Miley Percocet, big represent, gotta represent. Chase a chick, never chase a mask on, get mask on, mask on, get mask on, big Percocet, Miley Percocet, big chase a chick, never chase a for the Maybach, I drive anything, buy my range, make them go insane. DJ City.
I got a halo. I level up every time God says so. Shoot on payroll. Looking like Pancho, looking like Pedro. When the street from Tarzan. Did every day go grow when I say grow. Kung Fu Kenny with the Midas touch. Ain't no Kenny that I don't touch. Y'all my enemy bite on dust. Ain't no talking when it's fatal. Having hard I can't tell. Half of y'all might need help. I might fall in Rodale. I might ball in Australia. I might call her for real. All I ask go unveil. Wind blows in the windows and I snuck in with a big glow. She got me like 10-4. No wasting for. Platinum. Gotta look yourself and ask what happened. How y'all let a conscious go commercial while only making conscious albums? How y'all let the braids on TV? How y'all let the hood at the table? Now y'all don't even know how to rate them. Looking like I'm a creative player. Everybody who didn't pay respect gotta fess up now and pay your debt. Gotta lay something down to make a threat. Gotta say something now, don't hold your breath. I mean I ain't floating. I got the star, got the potion. I got them all like potions and emotions. I pick a red in the Goshen's and put the body in the ocean. I made an oath when my told me to go in. Then he died on the cold bench. All my old friends living life on a slow end. Gotta keep rolling. It's due. I done so much I can't sleep. I done so much I'm retired. I'm about to live my life through day free. She said she broke down when Prince died. My hair down, Prince lifted me. Get your ass up and be inspired. You know how many bodies in the street. Take the mask off so you can see.
Percocet, Miley Percocet, big Percocet, Miley Percocet, big represent, gotta represent. Chase a chick, never chase a big mask on, get mask on, big mask on, get mask on, big Percocet, Miley Percocet, big chase a chick, never chase a big mask on, get mask on, mask on, get mask on, mask on, get mask on, gas on, never lied on.
Satisfy your sweet tooth with some tasty treats from the Brownie Shop. Fudge cupcakes, sweet potato pie, freshly baked bread, homemade ice cream, creamy chocolatey brownies, and much, much more. Check out their full menu on Facebook Brownie Shop or Brownie Shop 2019 Instagram. Get your next dessert from the Brownie Shop. Your sweet tooth will love you for it.
Urban Elite Beauty LLC is an online urban beauty supply store that serves both men and women in urban communities. Our goal is to provide quality beauty solutions for our culture and community. Most importantly, we want to instill in our friends the importance of loving thy hair, loving thy skin, and to love thyself. Check us out on social media, on Facebook at Urban Elite Beauty, on Twitter at dbenton71, on Instagram at urban_elite_beauty. And for more information, go to our website at www.urbanelitebeauty.com or email founder and CEO David Benton at dbenton@urbanelitebeauty.com or call 609-217-5292. Check us out and see what the Urban Elite Beauty experience is all about. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the theme song for 21 Bridges this week. It's about the bridges again. It's about 21 Bridges. And that song is fire, man.
Listen, that song was fire.
Soon as the instrumental came on, I knew exactly where it was from.
Yeah,
no doubt. That's no doubt.
Bascom. Listen, I hope y'all went to see this movie. I'm trying to tell you, this movie is fire. I hope y'all went to see it. Yeah. It's like that. I'm telling you right now, if y'all missed it, you got plenty of time to go see it. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you right now, because that opening, that opening is fire. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, that opening is fire.
Yo, you over here DJing, Nick. You know what I'm saying? You picking the right song. You picking the right song for our guests. You picking the right song for the show.
It's what I do.
That's what you do.
It's what I do. You know that.
It's like the pre-sermonics hymn is what they say right now.
It's what I do. Yes, you know how that goes. You know how that goes.
That's it. Yeah.
Yes. Look, we ready?
Yeah, we ready. We ready for our special guest.
Listen. Yeah. Our special guest is a super talented actor who is a stunt performer in Hurt, The Elegant Deception, which is a short. Our special guest is also known for The Arrangement, Chase Street, Death House, Law of Prediction, Allegiance, and many, many more TV shows and films. But most recently, you can see our special guest in theaters everywhere in the awesome cop thriller with its star-studded cast. We're talking about 21 Bridges, starring Chadwick Boseman, Sienna Miller, J.K. Simmons, Stephen James, Taylor Kirsch, Joseph D. Fisher. We had him on the show last week, and so much more. Oh, and our favorite Mr. Keith David. Listen, who are we talking about? None other than our special guest, Mr. Danny Plaza. Woo! Yes!
What's up, Danny?
Hey, what's up, Kev?
What's up? How you doing?
Good, man. Thank you for having me on.
Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah, hey, man.
Hey, how you doing?
Good.
Okay.
Well, listen, before we get started, man, thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule, man. We know, with this acting journey can be a grind and all the things that we do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, thank you for taking time to come on the show and share with us and our listeners.
Yes.
Oh, it's absolutely my pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes.
Well, look, we're gonna jump right into it.
Listen, the hot topic of the day. Okay, the hottest topic. Our listeners want to know, how did you get, in 21 Bridges?
Oh my God. Well, it's funny because when I first started, auditioning and all, I've been acting, I guess, about 7 years now, whatever.
Okay.
You go through a time where you're not booking anything.
Okay.
You start to kind of, you start to get down on yourself a little bit, and then you start to question whether or not, I should even try this endeavor. I mean, it's just, it's daunting.
Yeah.
But then, for some reason, I just started booking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I don't know what the change was, but I guess I became more confident, a little more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
And prior to 21 Bridges, I had never been in a feature film.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow!
So I was
okay.
really, really psyched about having the opportunity to audition for it. So I actually auditioned for 2 different roles. The original role that I auditioned for the movie was a scene with a cab driver who is talking with the 2 main bad guys, Taylor Kitsch and Stephen James.
Okay.
So I was, I kind of didn't hear anything for about 2 weeks after that audition. So I was like, I guess I'm out.
Yeah.
So you know how it is, man. In this business, nobody, you never hear from them if you don't get the part.
Right.
So 2 weeks later, I wound up getting called back in for another audition. This was for the role that I actually wound up doing for the police officer who's corrupt with his group of other corrupt police officers.
Yeah.
And, I went in, did that audition, and I think maybe a week later, he told me I got it. And I was ecstatic.
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Yeah. But listen,
I was on cloud nine.
Yeah, I hear you. I know you're right about it.
Yes.
Well, congratulations, man, because on getting the role. But we saw the movie twice, and you did a phenomenal job. We had your partner in crime on last week. We had Jay Fish on, and y'all guys did y'all thing, man. Y'all were very, very authentic, very, very believable, and y'all helped bring to life that scene. We don't want to give too much away for those that haven't seen it, but y'all brought that scene to life, and people are gonna want to see this.
Yeah, that was an awesome scene.
So.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
That was an awesome scene.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Now, do you have I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, go ahead. You go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I was going to say just one of my bucket list things. I always wanted to do a classic Hollywood shootout.
There you go. There you go.
I got to do it.
Yeah, man.
I got to do it, man.
And you know what? The thing about it is every cop movie has to have, it's not a cop movie unless it has a shootout.
Yeah.
And this was one of the best cop shootouts I have ever seen. And boy, they was letting off rounds. I know that. I'm
trying to tell you, they was letting off some rounds.
Yeah.
I'm like, what in the world is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good. I'm gonna tell you right now, you always wanted to be in a shootout, but I truly enjoy a really good shootout.
Yeah.
I do. I enjoy it.
So.
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
It was a fun watch. Yeah,
it was.
A fun watch.
It was.
Now, do you have like law enforcement background by any chance?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, and the reason why I asked that because the way that you and Jay Fish played y'all role, it was so believable. I said I'm almost certain that Danny probably has law enforcement background. How did you use that experience to culminate that into your character? You did a phenomenal job, man. Yeah.
Oh, thanks, guys. I'm still in all law enforcement. It's my day job.
Okay. And thanks for your service too.
Oh, you're welcome. My pleasure.
Yeah.
You just draw on your experiences as a street cop.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
When I first started out, you're kind of, it's almost like culture shock. You get out on these streets and it's like, you're it. You're the guy that's got to make a decision here, and sometimes it can be very very trying and just extremely stressful. I mean, to put it too mildly.
Yeah.
So I just kind of I remembered a lot of the real stressful situations I was in, and I just try to draw on that and bring it to the movie. Hopefully that did come across.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it really.
No, it did.
Yeah.
It did. I would honestly say that shootout and the way it happened really opened up the film.
Yeah,
it really
did.
opened up the film.
Even leading up to the shootout. I'm just gonna word it like that. Leading up to the shootout. Yeah. Like their performance leading up to the shootout was like, it was just phenomenal. It was very, very authentic, very, very believable. But then when the shootout started happening, it was like rounds was just letting go.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all you saw was holes in the wall.
And just a disclaimer, I've never actually been in a shootout.
Well, we glad your first one was a movie, man.
Okay.
Thank God.
Yeah,
yeah, we're glad your first one was a movie. We don't want you in no shootout.
Yeah, that's
we don't want you in no shootout.
No, none of that.
I was kind of wondering.
I'm trying to make it out of here. Yeah, go. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. You go, man.
No, I was just going to say that I'm just trying to make it out of this job in one piece.
That's right, man.
I know that's right.
Absolutely, man.
I know that's right.
I was sitting there thinking, they must have a large number of rounds in the contract because, I mean, they probably like, look, we're not doing this unless it got at least 4,000 rounds. You know what I mean?
Oh, my Lord.
But it was great, though. It was great.
We shot it. I lost count. It was all night. It was, I lost count.
Yeah.
It was just, take after take after take after
yes,
take.
Yes.
They had a lot of rounds. They had a lot of rounds.
Awesome.
Yeah, and it's funny because my part in the film, I came in after the rounds.
Right.
To clean up. I came in after the rounds. I'm like, well, wait a minute. It's a whole lot of gullets on the floor.
Yeah.
It's a whole lot of bullets on this floor.
So I got to ask you, man.
That was one hell of a crime scene.
It was.
It really was.
It was.
So, like, what was it like? What was it like? This is your big feature film. This could be comparable to a breakout, if you will. You're sitting in the theater. You're surrounded by people, whether it was family, friends, acquaintances, strangers. What was going through your mind as you knew your scene was coming up, and then to sit among people and watch the movie? Yeah, take us through that.
Pure terror. I'm quite honest with you. Like you just want people to love it,
Right.
And as actors, you guys probably have the same experience. You always think, "Oh, I could have done this better. I could have done that better."
Right.
You start second guessing yourself. So, yeah, it was a little tense for me. Sitting in there and just waiting for the scene to come up. And be honest with you, I think I probably closed my eyes for about the first 10 seconds.
What? Really?
Because I just wanted people to love it so much, and you just don't want to let anybody down.
Right. I got you.
But it wound up being great.
Yeah,
it wound up being great. So I was real happy with it.
Yeah.
Everybody seemed to love it, and so it was good.
I'm gonna tell you, I had a Michael Jackson moment when my part came up. I'm sitting eating popcorn, throwing popcorn at the screen. It was so awesome to see. So I was just so happy.
Yeah. Now, was your phone ringing off the hook after the movie was over? People calling you and things like that.
Yeah, people I ain't heard from in a long time. It's weird.
Yeah, I got you, man.
That's how that go.
Yeah. Is that you? Like, hey, is that you in that movie? I'm like, yeah. A lot of people don't know that I'm pursuing this this endeavor. A lot of people aren't aware of it. So it was really, I guess, shocking for them.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel!
And what
doing in a movie,
and what an awesome way for them to find out.
That's
in theaters everywhere.
That's right.
That's an awesome way to find out that it's you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a beautiful feeling, man. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah.
Now, what was it like working around Chadwick Boseman? You're in the scene with Chadwick Boseman, J.K. Simmons, Keith David. I know for myself, we always try to remain professional, but there is a level of being, starstruck. Like, wow, I'm in the scene. I'm talking to him. Tell our listeners a little bit about what that experience was like.
I have to admit, I was utterly starstruck.
Mm-hmm.
These are some of my heroes.
Yeah.
For instance, I'm a big Keith David fan. I remember him from Platoon, and I always loved his work.
Mm-hmm.
And J.K. Simmons.
Yeah.
And it's like, my God, these are my heroes.
Right.
I'm here.
Yeah. Right.
So it was extremely, it was a little, I guess, obviously very intimidating. But they were all so nice, and they just made me feel comfortable. And it's weird. Like, after a little while, I just forgot about it. They're just regular people.
Right.
Yeah. Nice.
That's awesome.
But it was, they're when they're your heroes, and you see them in real life, a little intimidating sometimes.
Yeah,
but they were great.
Absolutely, man. And, that was kind of like the way I felt as well. Playing one of the NYPD police officers that was outside the crime scene after, and I told Jay Fish, man, when I walked by the window, I was peeking in there. Y'all was doing y'all thing, man. Y'all was doing y'all thing. And, but yeah, it's, you are starstruck. These are people who you grew up watching on TV. And then you're right there with them in the scene. And, when you get the opportunity, to maybe say a few words or they say something to you, within the scope of course, professionalism and the flow of what's going on at the moment. It really, really is, memories that you'll hold dear for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And Chadwick, all of them were so down to earth. Like Keith David said to me, He said, "You having fun yet?" I said, "Man, it's cold out here, but I'm honored to be on set with you." You know what I mean? You know, but so yeah, and then Chadwick Boseman was throwing up the Wakanda Forever sign every now and then, just being down to earth, and it was great, man.
Yeah.
Just so much fun, and yeah. Yeah. So
I definitely count myself one of the lucky ones. So.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. And I believe the best is still yet to come, man, because, doors beget doors, you know what I mean? And this was a big one.
Very big door, very nice door. And I know this is a moment that you will take with you for a long time. Yeah. We pray that doors continue to open.
I'm still on a high.
Yeah, because it's still
in theaters everywhere. That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
I ain't come down yet.
That's right. And you know what, Danny? Stay up there as long as you can, man, because another great feeling you're going to have is when you go to Walmart or wherever you go to buy the DVD and knowing that you're in that movie, it's going to be another great feeling, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
So, start getting them, buying the DVDs when they come out and giving it to everybody for gifts. Christmas gifts.
That's right. That's right.
To frame it.
That's right. Hey, that's right.
Yes. Here's a gift for you. What's this movie that I'm in?
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Give them out as gifts. Now, I'm going to change the subject a little bit because you also are in this awesome drama, Chase Street. Yeah. And you got some awesome people up in there. Tell our listeners a little bit about Chase Street.
Chase Street, this goes back, this is probably 3-4 years now. It's been through several, reincarnations, if that's the way to put it. My role had changed many times when they were trying to revamp the script or do this and that. So the last, and it's been actually, to be honest with you, I don't know what's going on with that project because I haven't really spoken to the creators in a while. But the last role I had was I played like the bodyguard, the protector of the main protagonist. So, but I be quite honest with you, it's been a while. I've not heard from the creator, so I have no idea what's going on with that project.
Oh, okay.
So
I had, the project, I thought it had a lot of promise.
Yeah.
And I hope it's still underway. But, just to be quite honest, I just have not had any updates on that in a long time.
Yeah, the latest update.
But we shot.
Okay.
Yeah. The latest update I got is that it's still being shopped around, and that there were some prominent distributors that were interested in it. Nice. And so definitely want to give it out shout out to Robert E. Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
Danny Brown.
Danny Brown, man. Man. Nate and all of them, they really put their thing down with this thing. And so I think it's more so a distribution deal type negotiations that they're kind of looking at. And that was the last update I received. But with the premieres that they had, they packed it out. I think they had like 2 or 3 premieres over in New Jersey. Packed out the place. Right. Everybody loved it. So we really are expecting some big things from Chase Street.
Yeah.
But I got to ask you, like, what made you get into acting? You know what I mean? Like, how did you get started with acting?
Well, honestly, I always wanted to be an actor, right? Even when I was, from the little, I always loved, I was a movie fanatic, even as a little boy. And then I just realized growing up, like I would see the power movies had to really like influence society, They're really well made. And I was like, man, that's what I want to do, I want to be able to move people to laughter, to tears, to whatever, but I wanted, that to me was like a superpower,
I like that.
But I was afraid, to be quite honest with you. When I was in college, you had to choose a major. My original choice was drama, believe it or not.
Okay.
But then I got intimidated and scared. I was like, what am I, you start self-doubting, and you're like, man, what am I, nuts? How am I ever going to get a job? So I changed it. So I went into a whole different direction. And then after school, I got married. I had kids. I had to get a job, like a real job. So I didn't have time, to do this. But when I turned 40 is really when I made it a choice to to really pursue this.
Mm-hmm.
And a big factor in that, I don't know if you guys know my niece. Her name is Aubrey Plaza. She's a pretty prominent actress. She was the lead in Child's Play that just.
Oh yeah. I was going to ask you because she's a comedian, actress. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she is. She's a household name. Mm-hmm. I was going to ask you. I was going to ask you that too. I was like, because everybody's last name is not Plaza.
Right.
I was like, are you related to Aubrey Plaza?
Yeah.
But go ahead, finish your story, man.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah. She's my brother's kid. She's my brother's oldest daughter.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been following, I remember when she was in college, she went to NYU Tisch School of the Arts, and she was a major in acting and all. And she really made me believe or realize that it was possible.
Okay.
It just wasn't a fantasy. Like, this could actually happen if you work hard.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So when I turned 40, I didn't even tell anybody. I just, my wife I told, but I secretly started taking acting lessons. So, actually, my 40th birthday present was a gift card or acting lessons at the Walnut Street Theater.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
So, and I just took it from there. I mean, at first I just I'll just treat it as a hobby for now. I started taking classes. I took classes for about 2 years straight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then that's when I started trying to go on auditions, and it just went from there. I would do anything and everything. If it was involved with acting, I'd do it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't care. I didn't care about pay.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a ton of student films. I did a couple community theater plays. Anything I get my hands on, I did.
Okay.
That's awesome.
And that's pretty much how it went. And then now it's, to be quite honest with you, the acting part of my life is like my real life.
Yeah.
Or the life I love.
Yeah.
And then the day job stuff is just to pay the bills.
That's it. He gets the bell. That's it. We say it all the time. We say that all the time.
The job is just funding the acting. But shout out to all those that are working job to hold down the acting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, absolutely.
We say that all the time.
That's it, man. That's it, man. That's
real funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No, go ahead, man.
No, I was just going to say real quick that when you work in the police department, they don't care about your side jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put it mildly.
Yeah.
So there are many times that I've gone to audition on duty. God, I hope I don't get in trouble. Right, people
we might have to. We might have to edit that out. But anyway,
I hope no bosses are listening. But I would throw a change of clothes in the back of the trunk, park a police car in front of close to the casting director place, change and go in and do the audition, come out and get back on duty.
Yeah, there you go.
Many times.
Well, we'll just word it like this. You went into the audition to make sure everything was safe and secure. How about that?
There you go. Thanks. I was doing security checks.
Right, he's doing security checks. You was doing security checks undercover.
How about
what I'm saying? Posing as an actor to do the audition and get back on duty.
That is too funny.
That's powerful, man. That's it, man. That's it right there.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Hey, man, look, as actors, we got to be creative. We got to be innovative.
Yep.
We got to be go-getters, man.
That's right.
And, but yeah, man. And I really just appreciate you sharing that honest part about acting, how sometimes we do second guess ourselves. We're very critical of our own critique. And because I know after every movie I've done, I was like, oh my God, my tie was crooked. And nobody else might not have saw it, but we're hard on ourselves and we want people, to believe and enjoy our performance. And I'm glad that you said that because people need to know it's okay to feel that way because we all feel that way.
Right.
You know what I mean? We all feel that way.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Sure. Right. And I totally agree.
If you don't feel that way, you're probably not an actor.
That's yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And I totally agree with what he said when he said these jobs don't care about the other things that you want to do.
Right. Absolutely.
I totally agree with it because they don't. And I saw a post on Facebook that basically said if you're going to work, putting in all your time at work, if you're coming home and not working for yourself, then you're not doing anything.
Right.
You know, you have to put that time in for yourself, even if it's studying your lines, you know, going to auditions. You have to do that. Yeah, because this acting is what we want to do.
Right.
You know, and we want to get to the point where this is all we do.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you go to your job, do your job, but come home and do your job for yourself.
And it brings us, I mean, not that we don't have fulfillment doing our jobs, but we have the most fulfillment doing this acting thing. You know what I mean? And
yeah, really, that's a major thing. Yeah. Even the littlest thing, even, you know, like doing a student film for kids, you know, who's starting out.
Yep.
You know, I always feel so much more, you know, like at peace and happy and feel like I'm doing what I want to do.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't matter. I mean, of course it matters, but you know, from the biggest gig to the smallest one, it's all for me. It's all makes me happy. It's my happiness.
Yeah.
That's it, man.
Yeah.
Yep. And they say that if you work a job that you love and enjoy, you'll never work a day in our lives. And it's like when we're doing acting, it's not work because it's what we're passionate about. It's what we love. We're in our element. You know, we're in our zone. And acting makes life better. You know what I mean? I tell people that all the time.
It does, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, I got to ask 2 questions. First one is, actually, it's the same question. What did your niece say when she saw you up on the film, in the theater? What did she say when you told her that you're going to be in the movie with Chadwick Boseman? What'd she say?
She was freaking out.
That's awesome.
Because she's filming a movie a month. She hasn't seen it yet. She's coming home for the holidays. She promises me we'll all go see it again, my family.
Yeah.
But man, she was freaking out. You know, she's so proud of me. She really is.
Yeah.
She says, look, man, you know, she knows it's not easy and she's extremely proud of me.
Yeah.
You know, and I love that.
Yeah. And I know that had to be big coming from, you know, not only your niece, but she also is a very, very established actor with a household name. She's funny too. She is very, very funny. I've watched a lot of her movies. Funny. She is very, very naturally funny. And, she can definitely bring it on that big screen. And we love to get on the show if you can make that happen too. But anyway, I was going to throw that out there.
She'll be around for, Christmas.
Okay, let us know.
Yes.
We're working around her schedule. And, we'd love to have Aubrey Plaza on the show.
Would.
Absolutely.
Now, what did your wife say?
She's like stunned.
Wow.
Was she?
Stunned. She like, when it started out, it was almost like a joke, you know, from her perspective.
Right.
She was like, okay, all right, Danny, yeah. You want to be an actor? You know,
Wow.
Go ahead, go take your little lessons, do this, and then, you know what she does like?
What?
Them checks.
I know that's right.
Like that.
That's right. I know that's right.
I said, see, it pays.
That's right.
No, I'm just joking. She, she's extremely ecstatic and happy for me as well.
That's good. That's powerful.
You know,
that's
what
awesome.
Can I say? She's been, you know, my number one supporter. So
that's awesome.
I couldn't ask for anything better.
There you go.
I know she went to work like my husband in a blockbuster, y'all.
No, everybody go see the movie.
My husband. Go see the movie.
Yeah. That's right, man. That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, we know she. Man. You know, we know she's proud of you, your niece, your family. We're proud of you, man. Philly proud of you.
Thank you, guys.
And
I appreciate that. Philly.
Man.
Yes.
Continued success and blessings to you. And we believe that the best is still yet to come for you.
It's coming.
And as we always say, once you come on the Kevin and Nikee show,
your family, man.
Yes. But look, before we let you go, man, if people want to follow you on Facebook, Instagram, maybe somebody out there in Listen Land want to book you for another big feature film in theaters everywhere. Put your information out there, whatever you choose to, how people can, just follow your journey.
Yeah, I'm not a big social media guy. I do have Facebook. It's just my name, Danny Plaza.
Okay.
And, I do have Instagram too, although I'm hardly ever on it. Mm-hmm. But it's also Danny Plaza.
That's it. Keep it simple. No rap names and nicknames and all that stuff.
I'm pretty. If you really look for, I'm pretty easy to find.
There you go. Yep, and you can also check him out on IMDb. You can check him out on IMDb. See all the great titles that he's. That's right, man. You've been in some good titles, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, man. Well, listen, you've been a great guest, man. Thank you so much for coming on. And
thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. Enjoy the rest of your day and continue success and blessings.
Yes.
Okay, you too, guys.
All right.
Alrighty.
Yeah, take care.
Take care. Bye.
Yeah.
Later. Bye.
Man, he's awesome.
That was awesome, man. That's awesome, man.
Sauce.
That's awesome, man.
Awesome sauce.
It's just so, it's so interesting to just talk to various different individuals, talented as they are, talk about their different experience from their perspective. And, we had Jay Fish last week. We got Danny this week, in the same scene, but can talk about it from different angles.
Right.
You know what I mean? And different experiences. And, Danny's just so humble, man. He's just very, very humble, man. He's been in some great titles. Of course, this being one of the more bigger ones. And, he exudes what you would say thankfulness and gratefulness to be a part of this art and what the art can do for you in return for your hard work. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's great.
Listen, you guys go see this movie. 21 Bridges. I guarantee you. Yeah. I guarantee you from the bottom of my heart. And I'm not just saying that because Kevin and I are in it, but I guarantee you from the bottom of my heart, you will not be disappointed. I'm trying to tell you, you will not be disappointed at all. Go see this movie. I'm telling you right now, that awesome, shootout.
And that's not a spoiler because a cop movie got to have a shootout. So it's not a spoiler. You got to see. It's just action packed from the beginning to the end. And I'm gonna tell you, it is a twist. It's not your average cop movie. It's a twist up in there, and I guarantee you won't be able to figure it out. Right. It's not something that is predictable. Yeah. It's not that. Yeah. And I want to also encourage you. Go on to, for those of you who don't know, every film has what is called an IMDb page. Go on the IMDb page and rate the movie. Leave a good review, would you?
Leave a review.
It's a good movie. Stop all that nonsense. And I'm glad, I'm glad you brought this up because I want to say something in connection to the critics. There were a lot of critics that were out there rating the movie before it came out. Now we know that there probably is a select group of people in Hollywood who gets a chance to see every movie before it comes out in his theaters. Of course, they have their conversational pieces that leak out to various different venues. But I find it very difficult to be able to rate a movie objectively if you haven't seen it yet and or based off of word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Because then it's one of those things where if it's not objective and based on the honest criteria that you would rate all movies on in specific genres, then you have to say, well, what else is the criteria based on? Is it nepotism? Is it personal? Could it be racism? Could it be favoritism? We don't know. If it's not objective, then it has to be some other area that we can conclude is negative, that's not fair or that's biased against the movie. So go see it. It's a really, really good movie. You're going to really, really enjoy it. And, hey, if you feel led, go to IMDb, give it an honest review, but give it a good review.
Yeah. I mean, give it a review because, these are, the movies that you love. So why are you allowing someone who's never even seen the movie to go on and rate the movie just based off the title of the movie? Right. Or the synopsis of the movie. You cannot tell what a movie is going to be fully about. You can't tell the twists and the turns that the movie is going to have or the surprises that the movie is going to have based off of the synopsis. You have to watch it to see because there's a twist in it. Right. And you won't know that unless you watch it. Right.
And it's not predictable. One critic said that it was a predictable cop movie, and that was so far from the truth because, you'll be sitting there trying to figure out all the various different scenarios, who you think is suspicious, who you think might know something, might not know something, who might be in on it, who might not be in on this, that, and the third. Right. And we're telling you, you're not going to be able to figure it out. And when there is the reveal at the end, you're going to be like, oh, and wow, I would have never suspected that.
Yeah, because something happens in the movie that takes it in a different direction.
Yeah.
You think it's going to end, but it's not.
Yeah.
So check it out.
And you know what? And then also, there were so many themes that we believe came out in the movie, by way of the dialogue and things like that. And once the, movie has been out for a while, I would like to maybe perhaps bring Jay Fish back on, Danny back on, and we can kind of talk about it a little bit more in depth. So it won't be, involved with spoiler alerts, because the movie would have already been out for like 2 or 3 months or whatever. And, cause there were some themes that came out that really stuck out in terms of, storytelling and how people, like Danny said, tell stories to impact lives.
Right.
And there was some themes in there that's going to impact lives.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, when the movie comes out on DVD, Kevin and I will really give, at that time, our views of the movie, because now we can talk about it's on DVD.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's on DVD. Everybody's seen it now. So once it hits DVD, we can actually have a really good discussion, because I got, some things.
We're going to go into an in-depth discussion, more in-depth discussion about it, man, because it's some themes in there that we think that society could benefit from, in addition to the action and high adrenaline. So it was good. It was really good. Boy, they were letting off rounds. Well, I tell you, boy, that was a good.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I would love to do something like that.
Yeah,
I really would. I would love to blow something up, and I would love to be in a shootout.
So you was in a shootout already. You was already in a shootout. You was already in a shootout with the right path. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was. That was good, but I want to be.
It didn't go that long though. It went a little. It
didn't go that long.
Yeah.
I don't want to get popped though.
Right, but see, that's what Jay Fish said last week on the show.
Yeah.
A good shootout, you can't get hit with the first bullet. Then it's not a shootout. So you gotta do a lot of.
I want to be able to, let off a few rounds before I go down. I want to be able to, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I want to be in a film where I'm in a shootout and I'm the bad person.
Okay.
Like the drug dealer, or whatever you want to say, bad person, and I get in the getaway car. That's what I want to do.
You know what? I just thought about this. I'm in a shootout scene. We got Pride.
Yeah, you sure are.
Yeah, we already filmed it. So it didn't go well. We'll let people say it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good shootout scene. It was very authentic, very believable. I think everybody, they brought the A game. Nothing on the level of 21 Bridges, but it was good for what we created, and we're looking forward to that. But great interview, man. Danny's a great, humble guy, man. We also once again thank him for his service, and man, we thank him for going into that audition, just securing a place, making sure everybody was safe.
Yeah,
going undercover as an actor, and then coming out, going back to work. Listen. He get the bell again.
He get the bell.
You gotta look out for him, man.
We got your back, Danny. Don't worry about it.
That's it, man. Yeah.
All right. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, it's going to be time for news and sports.
Scholar's professional editing firm consists of a specialized group of academic doctors, editors, and statisticians that keep doctoral candidates moving through the academic doctoral process, providing one-to-one group mentorship and all-inclusive editorial service that produce writing advancements that result in exponential movement. The scholars conduct line-by-line editing, proof and copy editing, university-specific format, compliance, and substantive done-for-you services on the following documents: doctoral thesis, dissertations, capstone projects, research studies, research proposals, research papers, and oral defense preparations and presentations. The Scholars Professional Editing Group keep you moving. And for more information on editorial service or doctoral accelerated mentorship program, visit www.thescholarsedititing.com. That's www.thescholarsedititing.com, or contact Dr. Haynes at 281-315-6053. All right.
So now it's time for news and sports.
All right. So in sports.
Is it good?
This is real good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So I was watching ESPN2 one night, a couple nights ago, and a commercial came on, and I saw myself in this Nike basketball commercial that I filmed called Carry Me.
Yes.
Starring WNBA superstar Elena Delle Donne, Go Blue Hens, and her big sister Lizzie, who has disabilities. So they have a special bond, and that bond influenced all of Elena's choices, including inspiring a shoe for all athletes. It's the Nike Air Zoom UNVRS Universe, featuring the new Fly Ease technology. Now, I tried on this shoe and had to wear the shoe for the commercial, and it is definitely advanced technology. I mean, it got stuff that folds in the back and is all that stuff, man. It's easy to put on and all that stuff fits like a glove, and I felt like I could jump a little higher too.
Okay.
Sometimes them sneakers make me feel like you can jump a little higher. I don't know.
It gave you wings?
Yeah, it gave me wings. So,
okay.
But after watching the commercial and hearing Elena's last statement just before the commercial ends, it put it all in perspective for me as it pertains to who and what are the more important things in life. The shoe, the basketball, the commercial was extra at that point. So filming this awesome Nike commercial was one of the most touching, moving, heartfelt, authentic, inspirational, encouraging, and motivational experience that I have ever had. And after watching this commercial, it will be one for you too. Go check it out. It's on YouTube. Of course, they released it during Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving Day during the football games. You may have seen it. It's called Carry Me, Elena Delle Donne, the 2019 WNBA MVP. If you missed it, go to YouTube and Google Carry Me or Elena Delle Donne, Carry Me Nike film and watch it. It's about 30 seconds. It's one of the most, as I said, touching, moving, heartfelt, authentic, inspirational, encouraging, motivational, commercials. And, I was just so, grateful to be a part of it and to be in it. I'm one of the basketball players playing basketball. When she goes into the gym, I'm the one I got scored on, so my guy scored on me. Okay. So I'm the one playing defense with the gray shirt on. And, but that was staged. So I want to put that out there now. That was staged. They told me not to block the shot.
Okay. Okay. Cause basically what you're saying, that would not be happening.
I would have, or at least I would have made it a little bit more difficult. You're not just going to go up on me and score without somebody being right there. But no, it was a lot of fun. Everybody did a great job. But the guy who they had, and he was a great dude, man. Good ball player. But I don't know if he got tired or whatever, but we had to keep shooting it over and over again because he kept missing the layup. Ooh, and I'm sitting there like, Coach, give me a chance, Coach. Give me a chance. But no,
put me in the game, Coach.
No, but he did a great job. Everybody did a great job. But we were messing with him the whole, we were like, look, you miss another shot. We're going to split your money, split your check and all this stuff. But it was all in love and fun. But he did a great job. And it was really, really nice. But I think the message in the commercial is what's going to permeate. When you hear Elena Delle Donne's last statement, it's going to be moving. It's really going to be moving.
Wow.
Very, very, very powerful. So that's my sports news. Was just so kudos to Elena, Lizzie, her big sister. Had a chance to, meet her on my way, out from the set. Told her, go Blue Hens. I got Delaware Blue Hen blood in me. And, of course, wishing her continued success and blessings, and had a chance to, meet her family, and everybody was just so awesome. And kudos to Nike, man.
Nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Nice.
And I'm open to any Nike contracts. I'm just playing.
I know that's right. just give me some sneakers, Nike. I won't mind. Listen.
I would have loved. Now I asked, I mean, they let us keep the Nike socks from the commercial, but they couldn't give us the sneakers because they weren't out yet. We couldn't take any pictures, of course, and we couldn't wear them, and outside the gym because they were trying to conceal it until Thanksgiving when they wanted to do the reveal. It's a beautiful sneaker, man.
I would not mind putting on no pink and purple Nike sneakers.
That's it.
Lime green, lime orange. I like all those bright colors. I would not mind putting those sneakers on with a Just Do It Nike sign on my shirt.
You know what, man? If they free, I would put on rainbow colored Nikes. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Them sneakers, they are really nice.
Yeah.
They are really nice. They when they use the word technology, they really did put some technology, maybe even some advanced technology into that shoe. So it's real nice. Yeah. So, go Blue Hens, go Elena, Lizzie, Nikee, kudos.
Nice.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Well, in news, Thanksgiving, like I said, it was an awesome holiday, getting together with family and friends, but it was a little bittersweet because, 1,000 strong filled a 800 sanctuary at New Shiloh Baptist Church in Atlantic City. It was so many people. They also spilled over into the chapel and the adjoining room that they had for the homegoing service for Micah Tennant. And remember, Micah was the 10-year-old boy who was shot and killed at the football game that they had over there. Micah's funeral was on Saturday. And it was so sad, while we are, spending time with our family and friends, this family is getting ready to bury their loved one. That's why I said in the beginning of the show that it was a little bittersweet because that towards the end of the week, somebody got to bury their loved one, and it was, it's bittersweet because that young girl, that little 5-year-old, Dulce Alvarez is still missing. They have not found this young girl yet, and they thought that they found her remains, but it wasn't her. It turned out to be another 5-year-old, who was killed and her body was thrown in a ditch. And, it was just a bittersweet because you can't spend time with your family without thinking about those who are hurt,
because you're looking around the table and there's a chair open, and the one thing I wanted to add, we want to shed more light on this thing in addition to, what Nikee is sharing, we sometimes who are in better situations, I'm not going to say that you shouldn't get happy and excited about the holidays and things like that, but while you're in a good position and in a good situation and in a good circumstance where everybody from last year is still sitting around the table this Thanksgiving, be happy, celebrate that, be thankful, but also just throw up a prayer, man, for those who, because somebody's grandma didn't sit around the table this year. Somebody's grandfather didn't sit around the table. Somebody's aunt, uncle, mom, dad, brother, sister didn't sit around the table and they were there last year. And so there's an empty chair. And with that empty chair becomes an empty space in people's hearts. And, when you have to bury loved ones, it becomes, especially around the holiday time, every time the holiday comes up, that's a connector. And that's a negative connector. And so much so where people just try to treat it like regular days, they don't want to, acknowledge the holidays because for some people it's very, very sad. So just be reminded while you're having a great time, just throw up a prayer for somebody that's not, man. And for those out there, this might not have been a happy Thanksgiving for you. You're in our thoughts, our prayers, and things of the sort.
Bishop James Washington, who's the church senior pastor, he said after the service, we all suffer with the death of this young man, and we have to begin young, teaching young people the value of life. And that is just so powerful to have to say at some child's funeral, teaching the value of life. It's the saddest thing ever. The saddest thing ever. So to Micah's family, Micah's mother, father, you are in our prayers. We pray for you, and we know that this is a bad time, but you are in our prayers. You're in our prayers. Now, in other news, real quick, Governor Wolf signed it. This is awesome news right here because Governor Wolf signed a bill that will be designated to help survivors of child sexual abuse and protect future generations of the children. Now, remember, the statute of limitations, it says that they have up until 50 years old to file, right? But the bill that he signed gives them to 55.
Okay.
Where they can file for sexual abuse against the people who have abused them. And that, I think that is awesome. And it says the bill will eliminate the criminal statute of limitations and lengthen the time victims have to sue abusers, toughen penalties for families to report abuse. I like that. I like that very much. And this basically came after the recommendation, after the grand jury investigation into the abuse in the Catholic Church. So changes are being made, and I applaud Governor Wolf for that because it's really bad. And you know what? And what sparked this, Kev, is that some man, I can't remember his name, but they had him on the news a month ago, and he went in to file against being abused, and they told him that the case is too old. He can't do it. You know, it's too old. He can't do it. So Governor Wolf was like, something got to be done. Something has to be done.
You know what? Here's the thing. I mean, and I definitely appreciate the addition of they're adding 5 years. Yeah, I think people
5 years. Yeah, it's 5 years.
I got you. That's good. I think that's great. And that's, this thing is being given more attention. Mm-hmm. I mean, if I was the governor and I'm not, I would make it you can file in your lifetime. Okay. Because the lifetime of damage that people are going to have to incur from being sexually abused. Yeah. If you read psychology books or get your degree in psychology, the damages is lifelong.
Yeah.
And sometimes even with therapy, depending on how often it occurred and how the length of time. Mm-hmm. So you got people who have been sexually abused for like 10, 15 years and stuff like that. And, they're going to have to deal with this for the rest of their lives. And when they try to formulate relationships with someone, this is going to play a role in how they relate. Mm-hmm. So you go through a lifetime of damage. So I feel as though you should be able to, if you 89, you should be able to file with somebody who did something to you when you was 10 years old and sense. Still win. That's just me. Sense. But I'm not the governor, but we do give Governor Wolf his props for at least giving it attention and putting the additional years on there so that nobody won't be turned down for being victimized because you didn't meet a policy criteria when the villains get away with it.
That's it. You get the bell on that. That's it right there. That's it. I like it. That's all.
That was what's bothering Kevin.
Yeah. Anyway. You want to make that a segment?
No, we're not gonna make it a segment. We're gonna leave that up to you. But every now and then I float in and out. You know what I mean? I float in and out.
Yes.
So
okay.
That's it.
That's all I got in news.
All right. So with that being said, we're going to take a break, and we come back. We're going to be ready to find out what's bothering Nikee, which is my favorite part of the show. It's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We everywhere, and we'll be right back.
Yeah. Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Running on diesel, dog. Playing with my name, this lethal, dog. But Don Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dog. Don't just say it now, you gotta show me. But you gotta bring the clip back empty. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dog. I just broke her off with a 10-piece, dog. That ain't nothing, I'm just being friendly, dog. Just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how to gotta do it. If you really wanna ball till you fall when you're back against the wall, and a bunch of need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but didn't all day. Yeah, a lot of murk caught me in a hard way. Got a sticky and I keep it at my dog's place. Girl, I left you loving magic, not saw shade. Still going bad on you anyway. I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me. Put some bins all on your head like Justin Terry. Rich and Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the better on commando. Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo. Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go. For real. She said, oh, you rich. I graduated, call me Big Fish. I got Lori Harvey on my wish list. That's the only thing I want for Christmas. I been had my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that you said, yeah, we know that's cat. You ain't got the ass in when you see me, no, I'm straight. DTOVO, we back again, we going back. Just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how to gotta do it. If you really wanna ball till you fall when you're back against the wall, and a bunch of need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it all day.
yeah.
That 21 Bridges soundtrack is fire. You know what? And
yeah.
That song is fire. Mm-hmm. It got that beat that resonates in your head, even when the song is over. Yeah. But it's good to see Drake and Meek come together. Because at one point they was beefing and all of those stuff.
Yeah.
I know that's been.
And I'm glad they're not. I'm glad they're not doing that anymore.
Yeah. But see, look what happens when people come together.
See?
You know what I'm saying?
See, you see what I'm saying?
People, look.
We're bringing them together.
That's it.
Bringing them together.
21 Bridges. You know
now,
what
we're going to do is we're going to go back. Who said that?
We're going to go back. Who said that?
That was on a song. Oh, man. It was on a song. It was on a song from that singing group that darn it, I don't know. No, it'll come back. It'll come back.
All right. So now it's time for my favorite part of the show. While it's still about the bridges, it's time for What's Bothering Nikee. What's bothering you, Nick?
Man, nothing bothering me. I'm excited. Mm-hmm. I'm excited about what next year is going to bring. Yeah. I really am. And you know what? What really stuck with me from our interview is when Danny said, you can be riding high for a minute and then all of a sudden you stop for a minute.
Right.
And at that moment, you start to question, should I do this? Is nothing coming in? Is this the end for me? What should I just go on and back, continue working my 9 to 5? But if you keep on going, here come the spurt again. Right. So
because here come 21 Bridges for him. That was a big deal.
That was a real big deal. Yeah. He's in a blockbuster feature film in theaters everywhere.
Yes.
Everywhere. So you don't know what the Lord has in store for you. So in your downtime, take some classes, do some student films like Danny was saying, do some student films, do some short films, do some, what is it? Web series until that big moment comes back again, but don't stop. Don't stop doing it because you never know. As soon as you say you stop doing it and you go off and you don't act anymore, here come your big part and it's going to go to somebody else.
Right.
You can't give up.
I saw this post that said, whenever you're feeling down, take a rest, but don't give up.
Yeah, I saw that post too.
Take a break or something like that. Take a rest, but don't give up.
Yeah.
We're all going to feel down and feel like quitting, feel like giving up, but take that rest. And, but don't give up, man. And that's what we're trying to do as well. Because like Danny said, sometimes the phone is going to be ringing off the hook. Sometimes the emails are going to be flowing in regularly that you got this gig, or whatever, the text message. And there's going to be times where you're going to go through phases just like every other actor where you're not hearing nothing.
At all.
You're not hearing back. And like Nikee shared last week, just when you thought that audition didn't go well, something can come months later. For Danny, it was like 2 or 3 weeks later, maybe a couple weeks or whatever. For Nikee, it was, I can't remember auditioning for this, but that's how long ago. For me, I had audition come back for me from 4 years ago. You know what I mean? So just when you think that audition didn't go well, you could get that email, that phone call, that text message and things like that. And so as we're telling you guys and encouraging, inspiring you not to give up, hey, we're trying to encourage and inspire ourselves not to give up as well, because sometimes it do get hard. And that's why I appreciate Danny being, transparent like that and sharing that. And I'm sure that helped a lot of actors out there who would be listening to the show.
Yeah. It's not easy, but why would it be easy? If it was so easy, everybody would be doing it. Everybody. And, anything that you have to work extremely hard for, anything that you find yourself crying at night for, that's what it's worth it. It's worth it. It's not meant for everybody to do it. It's meant for you to do it. That's why the Lord chose you for it. And that's it. That's all I got.
That's it.
That's all I got.
So what is it? Don't give up?
Don't give up.
Okay.
Don't give up. That's what's bothering Nikee. Don't give up.
I got you.
And it's actually not what's bothering me. It's just some words of encouragement.
That's it.
Don't give up. Don't give up. That's it. Well,
all right.
We're going to take a break. And when we come back, there's going to be time for my favorite part of the show, Kevin's Corner. When we come back, it's the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere and we'll be back.
Yeah. mean, where should I really even start? I got that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my across the street living large. Thinking back to the fact that they dead. Thought my raps wasn't facts till they sat with the bars. I got 2 phones, one need a charge. Yeah, they twins, I could tell they apart. I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the wave. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid. When I die, put my money in the grave. When I die, put my money in the grave. I really gotta put a couple in their place. Really just lap every in a race. I really might tap realest on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave it. I was on top when it meant a lot. Still on top like I'm scared of the drop. Still on top and these wanna swap. Wanna swap like the sauce in a Watts. I don't wanna change cause I'm good where I'm at. Multi, so I'm always good where I'm at. Word of Junior, Jazzy, Baby J. Tell them when I die, put my money in a crack.
Couple figures, kill a skull and collect. Then she on to the next. Really living large, she ain't all with a Mac. When you think it's small in the mall with a rat. Roll with us if you really wanna get it. Go get a $500,000 in a Sprinter. Phone ringing, no a big triple. I got the hook up and there really no limit. Dead brokers in you DNA. Ricky Smell is indicated with the look, just another state case. Bury my Chase Bank, time to bounce. Gotta count on my allowance. Bitches, so I gotta rewrite it. Dripping like I got $1 zillion. Got the trap jumping like Zane when I rebound. Then I'm out. And I never talk about it. The homie squad, but we all smoke the loudest. Vision. Then I'm really being modest. Cause the way I do my deals never treated like an artist want a house. You could DM my account. My DM 6 figures and I'm counting. 9 figures was the goal till I hit it easy. They ain't living, so bury mine with me, Ross got it.
When I die, put my money in a grave. I really gotta put a couple in their place. Really just lap every in a race. I really might tap realest on my face. Lil CC, let it slap with the bass. I used to save with a mask in a cave. Now I'm like, nah, love, I'm good, go away. Ain't about to die with no money I done gave it.
You're listening to the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio.
Man, that 21 Bridges soundtrack. That was Rick Ross and Drake.
Mm-hmm. Rick Ross and Drizzy.
Man. Oh my goodness. They
Rick Ross and Drizzy.
Man, that 21 Bridges soundtrack is fire, man.
It's fire.
Yeah, that joint is fire.
Yes.
That was dope.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yes. All about the bridges. 21
Man.
Bridges. Listen, go see this movie.
It's a good movie.
I'm trying to tell you, we gonna pump it until all y'all go see it. How about that?
That's it. Yeah, it's all about the bridges. It's all about the bridges, baby. Wanna be shot callers, ballers. You try to get us fallers. That's what you got. That was it.
All right.
That's it.
So now it's time for my favorite part of the show. Kevin's Corner.
All right, so we're going to keep with the theme with the bridges, but we still haven't left out that we're going to keep this high vibration train moving. All right, so one of the reasons that you know that you're operating on a high vibration and frequency in life, we in week number 34, characteristics 53 and 54, and we kind of looking at the theme of a bridge. Last week we started this thing about bridge building, and so we're going to keep that theme going as well. So a bridge builder knows a lot of people and doesn't fail to bring people together. All right. Because they're always trying to build and not tear down. They meet and know a lot of people, but most importantly, a lot of people know them because of their bridge building characteristic and lives that they live. They use their influence to bring people together under positive situations and circumstances, thus assisting in more bridges being built. Talking about lives, talking about people. So they can cause positive bridge building ripple effects. Number 54, a bridge builder listens carefully and is sincerely interested in how others are doing. Yeah, they definitely have their own pain, problems, and persecution that they go through. They have their own trials, troubles, and tribulations, but they make room, they make time because they're givers and bridge builders, to listen to other people. So they build bridges and make connection with people because they make a sincere effort to listen, and not just listen, but to try to understand people and where they're coming from, what they're going through, and things of the sort. So sometimes the difference between someone making a positive decision and making a negative decision is just to have someone to listen and understand without being critical and judgmental. And who knows, you might can save a life. Mm-hmm. So yeah, man.
I like that.
Be a bridge builder. Can you say that? Is that like a tongue twister?
That sounds like Bob the Builder.
Be a bridge builder.
Oh yeah, that's
a bridge builder.
Be a bridge builder.
That's it.
I like that. That's awesome. I like it. Man. I like it. All right.
That's all I got.
That's all you got? That was awesome. I like that. Be a bridge builder. Mm-hmm. That's right. All right.
That's it? We're going to put it out there?
Yeah.
All right.
Put it out there.
All right. So we are going to put it out there. Don't forget about the premiere we talked about on this tomorrow, Thursday, December 5th. It is the Bitchin' 4B premiere. Mm-hmm. And once again, we said that it's going to be at the National Black Theater, 2031 Fifth Avenue, New York, 10035 on the third floor. $15 donation includes eats, wines, and beers. So please go to the Eventbrite or contact anglinproductions@gmail.com or P Angianette, ANNGEANNETTE @gmail.com or ASWomack@gmail.com for more information, man. Hope to see your face in the place. I'm Actor Kevin D. Benton. On behalf of Nikee and I, thank you so much from the top, middle, and bottom of our hearts for tuning in each week. Hey, you keep tuning in. We're going to keep bringing y'all hot shows, man, as best we can. And we hope that you're enjoying and getting something out of it. So you can find me on Facebook, Kevin D. Benton, on Twitter @Kevin D. Benton, on Instagram, Actor Kevin D. Benton, and on YouTube, Actor Kevin D. Benton, and actress Nikee Warren on YouTube. Check us out, man. We got short films, commercials, clips, monologues. And hey, look, man, we're growing, flowing, showing, and all that stuff. We want y'all guys to continue to grow, flow, and show with us in our acting journey. That's all I got. Yeah.
You can find me on Facebook, Nikee Warren, on Twitter @Nikee Warren, and on the gram. Hello, I'm Nikee. That's spelled HELLOIMNIKEE. You can find our show, Kevin Nikee Show, on Facebook, Kevin Nikee Show on the gram, Kevin Nikee Show, and on Twitter @Kevin Nikee Show. You can find our show. We always keep it simple. If you have any questions, comments, concerns for our show, hit us up at Kevin Nikee Show @yahoo.com. If you have any questions, comments, concerns for Danny Plaza, hit us up, Kevin Nikee Show @yahoo.com. We will read it to him, get the answer. Like I say every week, who knows, your letter can be featured on our show. Check out them bridges. Check out 21 Bridges. I guarantee you guys, you will not be disappointed. We always talk about the shootout. The shootout is awesome. It starts the movie off, but the rest of the movie is just fire. So you got to check it out. Don't leave it. Don't go to the, IMDb and just talk about the movie. See it first, and so that you can leave a good comment. How about that? How about you do that? Yeah. Awesome. And that's it.
All right. So we're the Kevin Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. We're everywhere, and we are
out of here. Peace.
Yeah. It's a lot of real OG, fake OG. You dig? The streets just dirty, man. Mike Mixer is in the building. Fake OGs, fake love. Real OGs, one love. Rest in peace, the OG, the great. The real OGs, I can relate. I'm a young OG, I know the streets. That's why they name the streets after me. Rest in peace, the OG, the great. If you ain't real, I can't relate. Memphis, I got Scratch and King B. Chirac, I got Killer, I got Reese. Atlanta, I got Spook, I got G. OG Tricky, he in DC. Big Bank and Ricky for a street. I keep a big bank on me. I don't know an OG smarter than Will, cause he just helped me make a couple mil. All the fake OGs to the left. If you went down with the plan, you got left. Me and Ace talking millions, playing chess. He one of the realest OGs I ever met. Street. Fake OGs, fake love. Real OGs, one love. Rest in peace, the OG, the great. The real OGs, I can relate. I'm a young OG, I know the streets. That's why they name the streets after me. Rest in peace, the OG, the great. If you ain't real, I can't relate. Shout out my big, he from Bleeding. Shout out Yank, football season. P.I. Pilot, she a real OG too. Sex, money, murder, that's what pilots do. Shout out to Kemp, shout out to Garvin. Cause them seen it before it started. My dogs fly tie. I can't forget my side, that's my guy. OG Ike Decatur, where's greater? OG Tiller got the strongest flavor. Just made a crazy bet with Red and Sight. Salute the real OGs, that's on life. Fake OGs, fake love. Real OGs, one love. Rest in peace, the OG, the great. The real OGs, I can relate. I'm a young OG, I know the streets. That's why they name the streets after me. Rest in peace, the OG, the great. If you ain't real, I can't relate. Yeah! Shout out to the real OGs, man. All you money hungry fake snitches. Shout out to OG New Time. Down in Mississippi, find a fair catch you did. All you other OGs told to get out, man, you know what I'm saying? Fall dead. Jump!
You have been listening to the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. You have been listening to the Kevin and Nikee Show on iHeartRadio. 21 Bridges, y'all. Yeah.